Hello, I'm Brad Sherman from newswatchman.com, and I'm scared to death right now. Kids that attended Agricultural Awareness Day got to meet this guy and lots of other animals. We'll tell you more about it after the break. These are your weekend headlines.
When Ed's on the links, uncertainty is par for the course. But when he learned he had cancer, there was no room for doubt. That's why he chose the SOMC Cancer Center. For our board-certified physicians, state-of-the-art technologies, and patient-centered support like personal counseling, financial assistance programs, and the guidance of the American Cancer Society, whose office is right in the building. All the resources he needed to make sure he got back in the swing.
The SOMC Cancer Center. Very good things are happening here.
From warm and fuzzy to cold and scaly, there were a variety of animals and other exhibits for local youngsters to interact with during the 14th Annual Agricultural Awareness Day, held Friday at the Pike County Fairgrounds. The event, coordinated each year by the Pike County Farm Bureau, is aimed at educating local third graders about agriculture and the role it plays in our daily lives.
This is our 14th annual Ag Day that we have every year for the third graders in Pike County, and it's very important because it gives them an idea of what they need to know about agriculture, where their food comes from, not the grocery store, but it does come from the farmers, what each of the animals we have here, what they produce. You know, they don't understand the concept where the meat comes from, where the milk comes from. So this is a very educational day for the kids, and we also teach them just a little bit about bluebirds, about the naturalists. Corn growers have a very good presentation over here. We just try to show them all aspects of agriculture.
There was lots to do in the 15 minutes that the kids got to spend at each of the 11 stations, such as this one, in which they had to try to design a device to catch an egg without it breaking.
So we got a basket, we have paper in the bottom to cushion it. Sit down just a little. Who thinks this is going to work? Me! Think it'll catch it without breaking? Okay, let's see. Good job. Good job. And this one. All right. We'll see. This is kind of interesting. Ready? Who thinks this is going to work?
Not me.
No?
Look at that!
You did it!
It worked!
Yeah.
It worked! You understand that?
All right, you guys, it worked. Good job. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job.
Other popular attractions, of course, were those involving animals. Kids had a chance to see and even touch if they dare.
This is a corn snake.
May I touch it?
And he doesn't care, he's a pet. He's pretty cold right now because it's cold in here.
Be sure to pick up a Weekend Watchman for more on Ag Day, including t-shirt design winners and more photos from the event.
From the fairgrounds, now over to USEC, where Matt Lucas has this report.
Yeah, we learned a lot today. I mean, this here was a lot cooler to get out and actually do stuff and, you know, be more hands-on and experience things, you know, instead of sitting in the classroom.
Right. More than 800 high school juniors from Pike, Ross, Scioto, and Jackson counties attended the Science Alliance event at the Portsmouth Gaseous Diffusion Plant this week. Students took a bus tour of the facility and attended scientific demonstrations provided by DOE contractors and other organizations.
When we want to let the kids know how important science is, as well as here at the plant, we have people who come in with the talents and the engineering skills, scientific skills, but will often leave after the project, where a lot of these kids, they're going to stay here. We want, you know, we want their scientific knowledge and their investment in the community. And so, yeah, this is a really good thing for DOE. But, you know, on the other hand, is for America.
Right. See Sunday's News Watchman for more details.
As part of our continuing coverage of the Southern Ohio drug epidemic, pick up a Sunday Watchman to find stories on 2 drug seizures by the State Patrol and Waverly Police this week. $14,000 worth of various drugs were taken following a traffic stop Thursday, and on Tuesday, 2 Kentucky residents were arrested for pills and pot. We now head over to Piketon High School, where they're holding their annual art show. Nearly 500 art projects created by Piketon students are now on display on the cafeteria stage at Piketon High School. The projects, which were completed by students in grades 8 through 12, include pencil, pen, painting, and 3D works. Let's hear a few words from art teacher Ross Wheeler.
Have you been surprised since you became a teacher how talented a lot of the students are?
The confidence level when they come in, I'm surprised at the confidence level. Sometimes they come in telling me they can't draw, and then by the end of the year, it's a great thing to see them, progress into such good artworks by the end of the school year. Their confidence level changes. So yeah, it's surprising to see how fast they can advance in a year.
The 3-day art show began on Thursday and continued Friday, but there's still one more chance to catch the show if you wish, and that's on Monday from 4 till 7. Waverly City Council met in regular session Tuesday night, and among the topics discussed was raising water rates.
If you want to keep what you have now, it's something that should be looked at.
Public Service Committee Chairman Steve Fisher presented a water rate analysis to Council.
Did this analysis for us for the 3-year period, and he has made some recommendations. So what it means is we're going to raise the rates for the next 2 years, and then on the 3rd year and thereafter will be a 3% increase accounting for inflation. And this will get us that we can pay for what we're actually making and selling.
The bottom line is you cannot sell a product cheaper than you can make it. I mean, there are costs that you incur when you try to give a good product, and all of the chemicals and everything that they use for testing, and the way that they treat the water, the licensing fees through the state, and everything else keeps increasing, and we're not keeping up with times, and that's one of the reasons that Harvey's struggling, trying to make their budgets work every year. And Jim struggles,
Council will hear the first reading of the ordinance later this month. For more from the meeting, be sure to check out our latest webisode of Waverly City Council on newswatchman.com and YouTube. Some local teams were able to dodge the raindrops long enough to get some games in, and in your Sunday sports section, we'll catch you all up. We'll have Waverly softball and baseball, as well as Western softball and Piketon track. Also, sports editor Julie Billings in her weekly column will tell you some ways you can walk for a good cause. Taking a look now at your weather forecast for Pike County and the surrounding area. Hey, here's a nice last-minute Mother's Day gift idea. An umbrella. Rain as far as this particular forecast shows. Saturday, a chance of showers and a high near 70 degrees. And for Mom's special day, a few showers possible, slightly warmer though. And as we head back to work on Monday, rain, heavy at times, and thunderstorms are possible for Tuesday and Wednesday. Taking a look now at your obituary report. Elva Jr. Moore, age 81 of Peebles, passed away on Sunday. Funeral services for Elva Jr. Moore are under the direction of the Botkin Funeral Home of Waverly. Chester T. Veach, age 94 of St. Petersburg, Florida, passed away on Monday. Funeral services for Chester T. Veach will be held this November at Club Chalet in Florida. For more information on any of these obituaries you've just heard, check out page 3 in your Sunday Watchman, or just log on to newswatchman.com. All these stories plus our Out and About page, all in the Sunday edition of your Pike County News Watchman. Now don't forget to look for new webisodes of headlines on Tuesday and Friday afternoons on newswatchman.com and our YouTube channel.
Now that's all we have for this week, but be sure to tune in again on Tuesday for more headlines. We're going to sign off, though, with the Western Lady Indians celebrating a victory over Green with a walk-off hit. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Ah!